It's great. It's well good for the wrestler, huh?
Yeah, he probably is. I don't see the band. Yeah. Well, because they got a scanner too. They listen to this stuff.
That's how crazy what people get when they have to go get music going.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? And two people are down. I heard the suspect was down. That's from what I heard.
Oh, yeah. No one got away.
We live near it.
It's serious too.
So the chief's gonna talk.
Oh yeah? Over here?
Yeah, this is my new on the job. Human mic stand. All right, if you could just look straight ahead, Lieutenant, tell us what you're able to share with us at this point in the investigation.
All right, everybody. Detective Lieutenant Kevin Smith, Nassau County Police Department. The only thing I can tell you right now is we are early in this investigation, but it appears shortly before 2 o'clock today, a lone male white entered the pharmacy behind me, Charlie's Family Pharmacy, right here on Merrick Road in Seaford, and announced a holdup. All right, at that time, all right, this holdup took place. That individual tried to leave the store. 3 other persons tried to intervene, all right, in this robbery, and we know that the suspect was shot dead, and we know that there's another individual that was rushed to NUMC Hospital, all right, for injuries that he received during that time. That's really all I can tell you at this point. As you can tell, we have a lot of people down here. We're investigating this. I'll try to come back to you with more information as soon as I have something. Okay, but for now, robbery in progress right here in Seaford at the Charlie's Family Pharmacy. All right, and actually, now we have 1 person dead. All right, that appears to be the robber. All right, and we have another individual who tried to intervene, and that individual was rushed away to the hospital. So that's all I have right now, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay?
Thank you, Lieutenant. All right, ABC.
Hello.
Mike, any Mike. 55.
Hold on.
CBS. That's it. Sean Bergen, human mic stand. This belongs to somebody.
Congratulations.
From Newsday. Thank you. News 12. Doing the honors.
All right.
You have an extra mic, I can use it.
Yes. As live in 3, 2, 1. Well, looking to be a bloody end to the year 2011, the Nassau police have now confirmed a robbery suspect has been shot dead during a pharmacy heist here on Merrick Road in Seaford earlier today.
I mean, you'd assume man, but you don't want to,
As live out in 3, 2, 1. Well, that is all the information I have for you at this hour. As you can see, there is still a very active police investigation going on behind us here, and we will update you with any new information just as soon as it's released to us. In Seaford, Sean Bergen, News 12 Long Island.
Dozens of investigators coming in and out of Charlie's Pharmacy right over there where the robbery and shooting took place. Police stress they are still in the very early stages of their investigation. But according to investigators, right before 2 o'clock, a lone male white went into Charlie's Family Pharmacy here on Merrick Road in Seaford and announced a holdup. That holdup, police say, took place, but when the suspect, police say, tried to leave the store, 3 other people attempted to intervene in the robbery, and at least 1 person, police say, shot the suspect. Motion to tag. Can we start on that? How he's going?
Exactly. That's what it sounds like. What happened here with the problem. So it's a tough time. I don't know, but it's not right.
All right.
Okay guys, Detective Lieutenant Kevin Smith, Nassau County Police Department. As I mentioned earlier, I'll give you a little bit more of a briefing. There's not all that much more I can offer, but I can tell you this. At about 2 o'clock today, we had a lone male white walk into the pharmacy behind American Road. That individual went in and he announced a hold-up. He was looking for oxycodint and cash. At that time, he fled the store. When he fled the store, he encountered 3 people, and those 3 people intervened. What we've come to find out is those 3 people are involved with law enforcement. 2 of them are law enforcement, currently from a law enforcement agency, and the 3rd is a retired law enforcement officer. As you might imagine, we have a conflict here in terms of a lot of gunfire. A lot of gunfire did take place, and at that point, the subject was dropped in front of the store. All right, but we had one of those other law enforcement officers was rushed to the hospital with wounds. I don't know his condition right now, but he was taken to Nassau University Medical Center. That's pretty much where we stand right now.
Did all 3 civilians have guns on them?
I really can't say at this point. I know that the 3 intervened, and as I mentioned, all 3 were associated with law enforcement. 2 currently in law enforcement, and 1 retired. All right, but I don't know. All right, I can't tell you exactly how many have. I can't say what agencies right now.
We saw an ATF agent just walk into the scene.
Well, right now I'm not at liberty to say what agencies are involved.
One of the retired officers, was he owner of the deli next door?
I can't say that for certain. I don't personally know that.
Did they confront the guy in the store or on the street?
No, it was outside in the street, right in front of the store, directly in front of the store.
So the suspect left with...
I can't tell you how many shots were fired. Again, it's a very active investigation right now. That's something that's going to take some time.
So the suspect left with what he wanted?
The suspect left. The scattered proceeds are right outside the front of the store, consisting of oxycodint, possibly another drug and some cash.
Was the gunman armed? The gunman was armed?
Yes, that's correct.
Was there any shooting in the store, or he said, let me...
No, there was no shooting in front of the store. He had exited the store when those 3 individuals took action. As a result of that, the robber, all right, armed robber, was dropped in front of the store. He fired in front of the store, but one of those other law enforcement officers was also injured as a result of gunfire. He was, as I said, rushed to Nassau University Medical Center. I don't know his condition.
Do we know if the robber fired shots, or was...
I don't know at this point.
Were there other customers in the store?
I believe there might have been other people in the store. I don't know how many at this point.
How would they have known if they were outside? How did they know that there was a robbery?
Again, that's all under investigation.
So all of these 3 civilians were outside?
I really can't go into great detail right now.
Was the owner in the store at the time?
The owner? Or the pharmacist?
Yes.
I believe he was in the store, but I can't really say where exactly he was in the store.
He was...
Again, I mean, this is still, we got an investigation going on here. We have a body line in front of the store. That of a man who tried to rob the store and actually fled the store with contents, all right, with oxycodint and cash. Also had a weapon in his waistband. All right, so we had a legitimate robbery here. He was confronted, as I said, by 3 people, all involved in law enforcement. They took action. As a result of that action, however, during this conflict and struggle, it appears that one of those law enforcement officers was injured, and he was taken to Nassau University Medical Center. I cannot give you any more information at this time. When I can, I'll report back to my friends.
Injured as
One suspect
like
gave
shot.
one injured.
Shot? Can you say shot or no?
One suspect...
Right, that person, that law enforcement officer was taken to the hospital.
He was shot or injured some other way?
I believe it was a result of a gunshot.
We don't know. It might have been from one of the other officers accidentally.
We don't know. As I said, this is really still under investigation.
Thank you, Kevin.
You can update us right there?
We had a gun in his
I can't say right now. I can't say. I'm sorry.
Check, baby, check, baby. Where are you?
It was a shoulder accident. Oh, man.
Let me see if I can say one more time. Come with me.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.